What's up, and welcome back to another video. Today we got another how-to for y'all, and it's going to be a how to change your BMX grips. And all you need is an air compressor and some type of just attachment that just blows a lot of air. You can't have the one that puts air in your tire. And we're going to be putting some Odyssey black grips on this bike. I can't really tell you what kind of bike it is because everything's custom, but it's a Sabrosa frame and a bunch of different other parts. Oh, and I missed one tool. You also, depending on what kind of bar ends you got, you're also going to need an Allen wrench. The right size too, of course. I don't know what size this is to tell you, but I'm sure some of them are different. So for this one, you just want to take your Allen wrench, put it in the bar end, and loosen it up. Wrong way. Damn, it got stuck. And once you loosen it up enough, it'll come out, and then you can just put that to the side. And then you go to the other side and do the same thing. Just put the Allen wrench in the screw and loosen it up. Actually looks to be pretty loose, but I can't get it out. Alright, there we go. And once you got both of those out, you don't need the Allen wrench or your bar ends anymore. And then for the next step, you want to get your attachment for the air compressor, and you of course need your hose. And what we're going to do is, before we make all this air noise, you're just going to take your bar in and put the air attachment under it and blow air around it, and it's going to like blow it up and make it where you can just slide it off real easy. Because anybody that tried to do it, take them off, you know it's very hard to get them off, but watch how easy this will be. So you put it under and then blow the air around it and just move around and work it off. See how easy that was? And then if you're not keeping them no more, you can just get rid of them, and then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Lift it up a little bit, put the air under there, and blow. I got to stop this from turning. Alright. Once you got that off, you can set that down. This leaks, so I'm going to unplug that so we don't have to turn it on. And then you want to make sure you got this is all clean. I've done this not too long ago, so I know it ain't too dirty. So we're not going to clean it up super good. But what you want to do is get like some alcohol on like just a cloth and just wipe that down so you can get any like dirt that is stuck under there or whatever would be under there that could get in the way of your grip. And then now you want to get whatever grips you're putting on. Like I said, we're going to be putting some Odyssey ones on, and they're going to be black, which will match this bike better. That was just all I had at the time till these came in. So, let's see. We're going to put Odyssey on the outside. Well, yeah. Alright, figure out how you want them, like I just did. And then you get your attachment again, hook it back up. And you do the same thing we did to take them off, but just backwards. So, get it on there as much as you can. I'm sure it ain't going to be much. And then just do the same thing, blow around and slide it up. And you just want to blow around it and slide it up until it's even with the metal piece in there, because you don't want to hit that at all. It hurts. Alright, and then you want to get your other grip, get it off the way they package it, then do the same thing. I gotta switch hands. Get it on as much as you can, and then blow air around it, and then just work it like twist it and try to push like this as the air is blowing around it. Dang it. Let's see. This freaking bike keeps moving. It works better, if I'm sure y'all can see I'm screwing up. It works better when you put it under there, especially when you got the new one. A little bit more. Alright. And now you can see we got both of them perfectly lined up with the metal on the inside. And then that's the hard part. That's hard part's over. So then you go back to your Allen wrench and your bar ends. These are some Odyssey bar ends too. I forget the full name and you can't see because of falling, but I forget they're Odyssey. I know that for sure. And then you got it. If they won't go in, because they got this screw on the inside for these kind that make this open up so it gets tight when it goes in there. So if you get them out and it won't go in enough, because I don't know if you can see, but it looks like it looks opened, and they won't go back in, you just got to loosen up that middle piece to make it close some, and then it go right in. And then once you put it in, you just put your Allen wrench back on there and just tighten it up a little bit. It don't have to be super tight. You just want to make sure it's tight enough to where it ain't gonna come out while you're riding, and if you land on it, it's gonna protect you. And after we got that side, of course we're going to do the same thing to the other side. You can see how it's kind of flanged out, so we're going to loosen it up just a little bit so it would make it easier to put it back in. Then slid it back in the bar, and then tighten it back up. Again, don't put it super tight because you'll strip it out. All it is a metal screw in there with plastic. So you just want to get it tight enough to where it ain't going to come out. And it's still moving just a little bit. So, alright. And there you go. Now, you got your brand new grips on. They ain't going to move at all. And you're ready to go ride. Need to scoot that over, but that's not for this video. So I hope that was helpful to y'all, and I hope y'all learned the easy way to put your new grips back on without having to wait for them to dry and all that stuff like other techniques show. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what y'all want to see next, any how-tos or anything y'all want to see. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Later.